Welcome back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. Oh, what a night. Jersey Boys is kicking off at the Greenville Theater this evening, telling the story of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. And joining me now from the Greenville Theater, our artistic director, Max Quinlan, and their very own Frankie Valli, Matt Peretti. Thank you guys so much for stopping in.
Thanks for having us.
I'm so excited to talk about Jersey Boys. For those who have maybe never seen the show, heard of the show, what's it all about?
Yeah, so Jersey Boys, it's this amazing show because it's about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and it's kind of shows you their life on stage, off stage, the ups and downs of their careers, how they came to be, all the hits that they wrote like Sherry and Walk Like a Man and Big Girls Don't Cry. So it's this really unique piece that gives you a behind the scenes look at all of these people that are so iconic.
Yeah.
And you actually get to know about like their life and their story and why they broke up and how Frankie continued in his career. So it's this really cool perspective where you get to know each one of the four guys individually, them collectively as a group, and enjoy all of their hits.
Absolutely. And Matt, you play Frankie Valli, so what is it like to get to kind of take on such an iconic role?
You know, it's exciting, but it's also really humbling. You know, I know this show very, very well, and I've always wanted to do this role, play the role of Frankie Valli, but when you're finally in the shoes of it, you know, you realize how demanding it is, but you also realize kind of everything that happened, the backstory, like Max was saying, so it really adds a lot of layers to it. So it's, you know, it's definitely an honor, really exciting, but really, really humbling at the same time.
Absolutely. Do you guys have kind of a favorite moment from the show, or maybe a song from the musical that you're really excited for audiences to get to see?
Yeah, I think a moment that I really love in the show is kind of when they took their iconic music and still made it propel the story forward. So there's this beautiful song that Matt gets to sing that is when one of his relationships is coming to an end, and it's one of their hit songs, but all of a sudden putting it in a new situation and giving it context and layers, it really brings the song to life in a brand new way, and you get to kind of see how much sacrifice went into their careers and their life, and how much that you do sacrifice and you do lose a lot in order to be an icon, to be a star when you're on the road all the time. So it's this really beautiful moment in the show that it propels the story forward, but it still gives you this iconic hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a favorite moment you're looking forward to?
I really think it's, you know, after recent rehearsals, I think it's got to be Walk Like a Man. I don't know, something about it, just the reaction you get from it, it's kind of like a big exhale moment, and it's really, really rewarding.
We do want to just quickly note, I know you guys encourage this is more of a mature audience show.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, what's so great about the show is that it's honoring these real life people.
Yeah.
They were from a very specific area. These are blue collar guys from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, kind of showcasing their real life. So there is explicit language in the show. There are serious situations. So we want to make sure that our audience knows that, expects it, because it's a little bit different from what we're typically doing at the theater, but it really honors and showcases their lives as true as we can.
Yeah, something I always expect from the Greenville Theater is a high-quality production, because I'm always so impressed. I'm always blown away by your sets and your costumes. What is in store for this show?
Oh, so much. So what's also great about this show is, again, you get to see the story. So you get to see kind of especially from like a lighting point of view, you get to see a lot of like the world that they live in, but then also you get to experience a concert. So you get to go to all these concerts and go to the Ed Sullivan Show and go to, you know, American Bandstand. So we take you to all these different places, so you get to experience their songs from when they were first created and when they first became hits, but then you also get this behind the scenes, more earthy, darker look into their lives.
All right, well, we are definitely in for a treat. I can't wait to catch this one. Best of luck. Break a leg tonight, opening night. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Of course, if you're interested, Jersey Boys is kicking off, as I mentioned, tonight at the Greenville Theater. It's running through March 23rd. Showtimes are at 7:30 or 3, depending on the day. And, of course, for more information and to grab those tickets, you can head on over to our website at foxcarolina.com.